Boom! Back alive on YouTube. In flesh. Yeah. Live and direct. Janik, your host. Big up Ivar. Big up Ivar. I see you in the chat. Greatness. Time to take a stand. I think it's just too much. I don't know if anybody noticed what's going on here. No? Am I the only one noticing what's the fuckery we're in? Hello, people. Is someone hearing me on the internet? It's like sometimes I wonder, it's just way too much. Too much bad vibes. Too much bad vibes, too much nonsense, too much. Forget about the shape of the earth and everything. Let's go back to the core of our life. It's just too much nonsense. It's terrible. Too much people not thinking. That's another thing. There's way too much people not thinking. They think they think. They think they have original thoughts, that their thought is theirs. But it's not. Me, what I realized from my experience, this is what I shared with Ivar the other day. I'm like, we were talking, and have we ever had an original thought before you wake up? Like even now, do I even have an original thought for me, for my, like, did I ever had that? Because the language I speak has been taught to me. It's a program they have implanted in my head. By one of the program I went to get on my own, the English program. That one I went to get on my own, but the other one, the French, is the one that they showed me in school. So yeah. And I think if we would be thinking a little bit more, thinking doesn't hurt, but it seems to hurt to think or something like that. I don't know what's wrong with the collective consciousness, but yeah, it seems to be very hard to think these days, and even to realize the lie that you live, the lie that you live. Many people don't even want to hear what I have to say, because it's confronting them with reality, with the false reality they live in. But what, we're supposed to just stay in illusion. And I didn't really feel like it this morning. I have some kind of a sore stomach, not sore stomach, but I have some gas inside. I don't know why. Maybe I ate too much apple, something like that. But I have gas and I don't feel the greatest. But I said, even if you don't feel like it, you go and do it. You go and do it. You feel like it or don't. Like I said, these people that make this world worse are not taking day off. So I'm not going to take day off. Give me one good reason why should I take a day off of not coming on YouTube, other than if I have really something important to do with my children and my wife. What love means. Love means I got someone to call my own. Yeah. Love Means, very good song. I love that song from a Castafari. Go check it out. I'll post the link in the... I wish I could play music on this live show. This is what I wanted, to be able to play music. Like, I would like to start the show with a little song every time, just to put us in the... But I always have problem with copyright. I wanted Perfect Gizmani to let me use his songs, but if I use it, I get copyright notice. And you never know with those copyright. With me, I don't trust nothing on YouTube. I just do my thing, and that's why I don't put music, and I don't, because at the end, who's to say that they're not gonna come one day? And so I prefer, what I want is peace of mind a lot. When you excuse me, I have a a sore. So I think I ate too much apple. Must be it. Yeah, don't feel the best, but it's okay. Always there. I'm always there. I will always be because I think too much. This is what's happening with me. Some people don't think at all, and some people think too much. I think I'm part of the one who think too much. Maybe I should take a break from my own thoughts if they are original. Maybe because you know what's good, very good. It's to reside in the space between the thoughts. This is where we should be. This is where we find peace of mind. In the space, when we reside in the space between the thoughts, we find so much peace of mind because we're not thinking of all kinds of nonsense program and yeah. I'm not so bad. It's getting away. I took my CBD medicine, so it's getting better. I'm not. I like. I'm not to the point that I'm gonna faint. Said that, but you know when you have a little sore stomach, little issue down there, that's it. You know it all now. You know it all. I don't come here to waste our time. That's for sure. We're still gonna rise and shine for sure. Hey, even that. The other day I did a test, and I like to test the reaction of people because when people don't smile too much, when people are very rigid with their personality or the way they are, they're like they are very programmed. Well, you bring them some words that they don't hear too much, and it's like their face is going funny. So the other day I was at one place, and I'm like, I leave and I tell the girl, I say, "Rise and shine," and it's like it doesn't register with the program or something, but their whole body becomes funny. Whole body goes funny. It's like someone that doesn't smile too often. You know, you see them smile and you know it's fake. So too much bad vibration that may keep people in the fear and in nonsense. But you see it, the stress of society, you don't really feel it when you're in it. When you're in it, working like a madman, day after day, you have no clue. You don't even question. You come home, you're so freaking drained from your day that you don't even think. So we have a society, people are too busy working, the children, this, that, the nonsense, the distraction, so they don't think anymore. This is easy to. I experienced it myself. I worked like a madman for so many years, never being able to even start thinking. Just thinking seems to be a very big thing for us. Anyway, I was there. I was too distracted. I was thinking, but I was thinking of the hockey game the next day, thinking of the distraction, thinking of the next show I could watch, next teleseries, next. I was there. I was stuck there like anybody. But I got unstuck, people. Yeah, I got unstuck. A lot of people are stuck and they don't seems to be able to get unstuck. And that's, I said it yesterday, the first step to get unstuck change with the way you communicate with yourself. It changed everything for me. Everything is in the way you communicate with yourself. It will create your reality. You are a magician. Whether you want to accept it or not, we're all magician. White magician. Yeah, faces going funny, huh, Ivar? You experience that too, eh? I'm telling you, it's so crazy. Look, I'm telling you, people, look at it. When you go out, pitch them some word, like give them some word that they're not like wonderful. Have a wonderful day. Just that, whoop, their face go funny. It's like the program. It's like a robot. It's like a robot that you give him something new. No? Like I said, just tell them rise and shine. Have a wonderful day. Rise and shine, my brother. And they're gonna look at you like it's like a glitch inside their program. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. I experience it. Oh, big up tone, big up tone. Good morning, good morning. I don't like that word morning, but we're not gonna mourn here. But good, very wonderful now. Here, have a very wonderful now with us. That's better. Morning. I don't like that word. I say it again, but it's like some of the words that I say, I try to really take out my vocabulary because I'm not here to mourn. I'm here to rise, 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 constantly rise, rise and shine. That's why I want it on my sweater. I want it everywhere. Oh, yes, happy they are. That's it. But I know I have tone. Listen, we're all freaking programming so deep. I try myself every day to deprogram from that matrix. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. That's the thing. People think it's once you find the flat earth, bingo, you know the truth. Yeah, right. There's a lot more work to do to know everything about who you are. First of all, you got work to do on yourself. You've got to shut off the distraction and go out and if you have to go out in a retreat chalet or something for a few months just to unplug totally from everything. Go in a retreat and refuel and start thinking. Look around and think. Think for yourself. That's what I suggest to everybody. The truth is not hard to find. The truth is you. It's you. But you are living a lie, so you don't live the truth. To me, it makes all the sense in the world. There's no other truth but us. We are the truth, but we have to live it. If we are able to all live the truth, this place will change drastically. Come on, because this is called the dream of life. It's called we're waking up. So, but we need more soldiers to wake up and really speak their mind and get out of the fear state, because a lot of us are still trapped in fear. A lot of us are still trapped in fear, even me, but I don't let it immobilize me. I don't have fear to do this, but the fear, not the fear, but not even the anxiety. I can't say it's anxiety. Oh, I forgot my light, guys. Hey, we forgot the lightning. We need the lightning. Yeah, like weed lightning. Anyway, so yeah, so yes, we are programmed from birth. Oh no, very severely, very severely. And but you see that only when you look at it from the outside, when you have time to think and reflect, which I've never pretty much done in my life. When I started to reflect, everything came. The wisdom came at one point when you start reflecting. You have all the truth inside you. You have all the biological equipment required to make sense of reality. So just like me, just like any other person here, we all have the same equipment to make sense of it, of the reality. So what stops us from making sense of reality? Too much nonsense, not enough thinking. Too much nonsense, not enough thinking. That's all it is. Because once we start to think and do introspection and question things, it's not hard. Am I saying something hard here this morning? Question things. What did I say to? I don't remember now. Question things and think for yourself. Is it things that are hard to comprehend, to implement, to start doing? Hello, it's just thinking for ourselves. Thinking for ourselves means don't take anything that they tell you for granted. Anywhere, use scrutiny and everything. Use scrutiny, use your own senses to make sense of reality. Don't listen to people. You can make sense of it. You can listen to people for inspiration and try to, to make sense of it, but it's up to you to do the experience. You must do the experience and make sense of reality because you have the equipment required to do it. But you are too lazy sometimes to even get up your ass and make sense of reality. Talking at large, I'm not talking about us this morning. Don't take it personal. I'm not here, but that's what's happening. People are very lazy, very busy, and what they, for my part, that's what I experienced was the busyness. But you're busy doing what? You're busy doing what? Honest. You're busy doing what? That's certainly not your life work. So you're busy building the dream of someone else. That's what you do. We're slaves. We're slaves. I can look back at me in my workshop where I was when I worked for 13 years, and I can, like, hold on. Yeah. And I can really like remember, and like I remember the days that I was working there, and to see the confusion in the eyes of people, because you're a slave. We all know that in our day job, pretty much we slave. So why do we not design our life to, we should design our life not for those 2 weeks or 4 weeks holiday that we have per year, but we should design our life to have no the kind of life that doesn't need holiday. This is the kind of life I want. I don't want it. Do you see me taking break here? No, I love it. I love it, so I don't take break. I do it nonstop because I love to talk. I love to share my inspiration, and that's it. Mostly, I love to talk. I love to. I'm a guy that have. You sit me in a room with people, I'll talk. Blah 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 blah. I can. I have a lot of. I know a lot in a lot of domain, but I know nothing in particular. So that's me. I know a lot and a lot of stuff, but nothing really in depth and other than me. What I can offer and that I know really deep is me. I'm starting to notice what's going on inside me. Yeah. Oh, big up, Jiki. Jiki Droppy. Jiki Droppy. Ivar. Tone. Yeah, working overtime for love. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's working over. We choose love. We choose love. So when you choose love, it's a non-stop thing. It's a life journey, because you realize that not too many people around you really know the meaning of love. So it becomes a life journey to really re-become to your natural essence that you were, your natural state, in the nature. Yeah, we're all been the nature, from our true nature, and from who we are. We're so domesticated, so in comfort, so in nothing to threaten us. There's never nothing that's gonna come and challenge our comfort too much. So you must challenge your comfort. You must challenge your comfort and get out of it. Me, that's what I'm doing, little by little, day by day. Even after this, you have to master the little stuff before you master the big stuff. So I have to master this for several months before I can master something else. To me, it's all stages in stages. Oh, big up, Abby. Big up, Abby. Big shout out to Abby. Hold on. Ivar is sending you love. Much love to everybody. This is the one thing we can share, and we can really, make it blow up, is the love. And it's not really hard. Love is what you see this morning. This is it. This is love. This is love in the chat. This is love that we share. I come here to share love. I don't come here to share nonsense. No, there's enough nonsense. The goal is to get out of that nonsense, to starve our distraction. Doesn't gonna happen from one day to another. Even me to still have distractions that I know there's things I should do I don't do, and things I do that I should not do. So I still have to work on myself and really put away the distractions. Especially, at one point, especially in the journey I'm doing, I'm on a journey of living my dream. So it's not to be. I cannot afford to be distracted. I cannot afford to be distracted. Look, this morning I got up. I come here and I have to be very focused to do this kind of talk. I gotta keep my mind sharp. I cannot be a drunk and be drunk on my ass every night and get up in the morning and come and do this. I don't know if you know the amount of effort involved in doing this. It's not only doing the effort live here, but what matters is what I do, and nobody's looking. It's not what I do here. What I do here is nothing. I can say anything. I can do anything. It's live on YouTube. I don't care. What really matters for me is what I do, and no one is looking. This is what gonna also make me a better man. It's you can do anything when people watches you. When I can say anything here, everybody's listening to me. But what do I say to myself when I'm alone? What do I do when I'm alone? This is the question. This is what we must conquer is ourselves. We are our own worst enemy. So once you get to a point that you know you are your own worst enemy, you try to conquer it, and then you let go of the drama and the nonsense and the distraction and the battling others on the way to your dream. And if you cannot tune out the critics inside and the critics outside, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You have to learn to turn out the critics, especially on the inside, because you're going to be your biggest critics. You're going to be the one who's going to stop you doing anything. Nobody's going to stop you but you. So turn off the critics inside, turn off the critics outside, and you go at it, and you do your best. You do your best. Align yourself with love. Align yourself with good vibration. You're going to make it. I think this is how I see it. Thanks, Abby. Thanks, Abby. I saw your comment. Yeah, I'm trying to, stay really focused on my thing to be able to come here to, if I would be a guy that would have all kinds of distractions, and I would not be here twice a day. Man. What allows me to be here twice a day is I'm very focused, and very determined in getting what I want. And I want to share that determination with you guys so it can inspire others. Whether I live my dream of motivational speaker or you live yours as becoming the best, starting your garage company, your mechanic company, whatever, starting a juicing bar, starting anything to make people lives better. That's what it is. If you don't make someone else's life better, on the way to your dream, in whatever you do, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You've got to make someone else's life better. It's about giving back. It's not about us, me. So if you cannot make someone else's life better on the way to your dream, you're wasting your time. I'm telling you now. I know by experience. I know that helping people getting what they want will help me getting what I want. This is clear to me. Simple, pure reflection. PHP, people helping people. That's all it is. It's not very complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated to the point that we lose sight of ourselves. Like it's very, like I said, maybe because people don't think. People don't think. This is the problem. Too much blind people. Too much blind people. The blind leads the blind. But me, I can't stay blind anymore. If you people wants to stay blind, it's your problem. Me, I can't stay blind anymore. Like if other people in me, I have to march forth. I have to march forth. I have to wake up the souls. This is my mission. Wake up the souls, the maximum souls possible to their greatness, to their divinity, to all the magnificence they have to offer to the world. This is what we are. We are magnificent. Hello. Hello, people. You're perfect. Don't think you're not. You are. You are perfect, but you've been told you're not. So you acted your whole life thinking you're not, but you are. You are a miracle. You're perfect. You're divine. You're everything that's like the most gratifying word I can use to describe us would be right, because we're greater than great. We are, and just yesterday I let go of a rant about the animals and all that, but it's because it's time that someone speak out. If I don't speak out, who's going to do it? I know other people do it, but I have to speak it out. I have to. The moment, changing the world is about changing yourself. It's changing yourself first. Don't Don't think about changing the world. It's you're wasting your time. That's another thing to waste of time. Trying to change the world. You must change yourself. Be the change. Be the light. Everybody has says that. Yeah, Abby is my daughter, Jiki. That's it. She's my daughter. I have 3 children. There's a Gavin. You see Gavin in the chat sometime. Abby and Sam. They're often in the chat. Probably Sam. I don't know if Sam is there. Sam is probably at work right now. Yeah, Sam is. But Sam watches in the morning when he's at work. He logs in when he said, I can't get enough of that thing in the morning. He said, that's great. Keep doing it. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. We're going to be here. We're going to build that thing. At one point, I expect, I expect viewers also because I want people to hear my message. So I expect viewers at one point. But the size of the audience doesn't matter to me. It's not that. It's not because the size of my audience matter, but I know it's gonna grow. It's gonna if I keep doing the work, if I keep showing up and be consistent in my stuff, it's gonna happen for sure. Why would it not? Like what do I do here? Torture cats live and direct in flesh? No, I speak love. Speak from my heart. That's what we all have. So your vibe attract your tribe, and at one point, for sure, more and more people are. I hope, not I hope, but I know they're gonna show up. It's I expect it. You have to expect from life. You cannot just sit there but to expect, you have to go into action too. This is the thing. But yeah, that's great. You know what I find great with this show here is my 3 children are in the chat. This is so wonderful. But not Gavin now because he's gone for Babylon. He's gone to trot Babylon with my wife. But yeah, it's very wonderful. We are very, very. I think it's wonderful to see my children here and they hear every. I want my children to see the world the way I see it. That's all, and that's what you want. What is it to pick up your children? Do you have to pick them up physically only or spiritually? It's about telling the children the truth, and you want your children to see the world the way you see it. Not, you want your children to see the world through your eyes, especially if you know about if you're a bit enlightened. That's for me common sense. Why would I do all this and not tell my children? Come on. If something happened to me, what, they're not gonna know anything? No, for sure. This is a lifetime work. This is common sense. This is natural to do. I have no fear doing what I do at all. This is common sense. I don't like to say I'm born. I don't think I never born. I think I'm always traveling through time here. I've been here for many, many lives. I start to remember who I am. That's what I think happening to me. I'm starting to remember who I am finally. After many, many, many lives, probably. I'm not coming back. I'm telling you, enjoy it now because I'm not coming back here. Enjoy what you get because I ain't coming back. I'm not gonna march to that light. That's for sure. Me, I'm gonna see the light and I'm gonna say, yeah, right. Fuck your inverted world. I'm not walking to that light. I'm taking the other way. I'm going to I don't know what is it, but all I know is that everything is inverted. So if they tell you to walk to the light, don't walk. That's what yeah. So what are you guys saying here? Hey, Abigail, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, life is a struggle all the time, man. For sure, we all struggle with it's the struggle with paying the bills, and always put us on the timetable to pay bills, to pay this, so we don't forget the time and the rent, the this, the that. Always to keep us lucky, so we always remember the time. The calendar ER. not a not AR, calendar ER, because that's what it is. It's a calendar. Yeah, that's what they do. So, guys, this one will be half an hour, and we'll be back this afternoon for more. Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful day. The sun is shining, sun is shining, and we will give thanks for life always. So, rise and shine. We have no alternatives. No alternatives than rise and shine. So, thanks for showing up, everybody. And we'll be back a little bit later on. We'll be an hour this afternoon. I have another good subject to talk to you about. So, big up, everyone. Big up, Ivar. Big up, Tone, Jicky, Abby. Was Wisdom there? I didn't see him. He probably busy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, big up, guys. And I'll be back later on. Peace out.